I replaced my old stagnant bird bath with a beautiful two-tiered planter fountain, and it was really easy to set up. I bought this solar kit from Popo Soap on Amazon, and it worked really great. I actually liked the large solar panel. It came with tubing too if you want to adjust this and put it in a regular fountain. It comes with a couple of extra filter pads, and it has all these nozzles here. The solar panel is nice and large. I just like to place mine on the ground next to my fountain, and it works perfectly, even if it's partly shady. And the back has a really easy system where you can just connect the wire directly to your pump. So there's only one small wire to hide, and I'll show you how I did that in my planter in a moment. The wire is also nice and long, so you can actually place the solar panel quite a distance away from your fountain. This is a solar pump. It has some rubber feet on the bottom. It has a little port in the back if you want to attach the hose for a fountain, and it has these pieces that you attach to the top to make your fountain. It has extenders so you can make it taller if you want, and there are 8 different nozzles to choose from, and they all have a different spray pattern. I really like choosing a different look depending on my needs and the day. I definitely recommend playing around with these when you set up your fountain to see which spray pattern you like best and which one fits best in your vessel. Some of them spray more upwards and some of them spray more outwards, so you need a larger vessel to contain the water. And you will see that it does have quite a distance too. It sprays pretty high in the air for a solar fountain. You can use this special attachment here to make a two-tiered fountain too, which is fun. If you don't want to attach the pump to the bottom of your vessel, just use this floating disc and attach your nozzle right to the top. I know a lot of people like to do this for their bird baths. And if you want to stake your solar panel into the ground, you just make this attachment here on the back and tighten it up, and you can adjust the angle as well. So I actually started with 2 planters. I just bought these at my local big box store. I think I bought these at Lowe's, and I made sure that they didn't have a hole in the bottom of them. They aren't matching completely, but they do coordinate with each other. The bottom one isn't going to be seen too much because I'm putting it in my garden here with some tall flowers. And the first thing you need to do is put your large one on the bottom and level it. I did use a level to make sure it was completely level on all sides. This did take a few minutes, but it's really important when you're making a fountain to make sure that the level is completely even. And then I stacked the other one on the inside. I used an urn style planter for the top one. And again, this did not have a hole. I used these super petunias, which are small, but they will grow over the summer and spread out over the edges. I just put some potting soil in the bottom one, and then I just planted about 6 different plants around the edges. I alternated colors, so there's a little variety. And a quick note on these planter sizes: the top planter is about 20 inches wide, and the bottom one is about 24 inches wide. I just placed a pot inside the top urn to elevate my pump a little bit, and I attached it right to the top. And you can see as soon as you add water, the fountain starts to work immediately. My favorite nozzle is this one here. It kind of makes a little bubble, and if you rotate the top, it makes the bubble smaller or larger. It sounds really beautiful in my garden. So it's really fun to play around with different looks. You can see it's a cloudy day here, and I'm still getting a great fountain effect. On a sunny day, it really goes high, and it actually kind of preserves the energy and will actually continue to fountain all the way past dusk. And here's just a look at some of the fountain nozzle options. I like some of these that look like a fountain. Keep in mind that you have to have a wide vessel for these, and if you want to make a 2-tiered fountain, you can definitely do that as well. But there are a lot of different options to choose from, and you can see that it gives a really nice height on this one. This 2-tiered option is really fun. It actually doesn't spray quite as high as that other nozzle did. Since I filmed this, I've actually had the fountain up for about a month, and the flowers are really starting to fill in. And I haven't had too much problem with algae buildup in the fountain. One tip is to actually put a few pennies in the top fountain, and that kind of prevents the algae growth, and that's been working pretty well for me. This was a really fun and easy DIY project. I think it turned out great. I've actually linked down below the same fountain system that I used in case you want to check it out. But I think it looks really pretty in my garden, and I can't wait to see how it looks when my flowers bloom.